Alright, now we're in Bombman stage. And like I said earlier, this is one of the stages a lot of people want to go first. There's a reason why I hate doing this stage first. Number one, you got those annoying enemies that jump around, and they're kind of hard to shoot with your default Mega Buster, but by the time you get here late in the game, you have other weapons you can use. So, you know, the Elect Beam is really cool. And of course, in this stage, you got turret enemies and other enemies that can do a good amount of contact damage. And of course, this stage has I'm gonna say right now, this stage is not as generous when it comes to weapon energy and health, because those are probably the only health pickups you're gonna get. And this one too. That's about it. Everything after this, there's no health drops or weapon pickups before the boss. So this is basically the last one you're gonna get. So, and like I said, you have no energy tanks, so whatever happens along the way, just try to have a good chunk of health before you get to the boss. Or you could just die before the boss fight and just restart the fight over again, provided that last life wasn't a game over. And we got Sniper Joes, and their weakness is Hyper Bomb, which I do not have. And in this game, they're really annoying, because even if you jump over them, they'll still follow you. And I hate this area right here, because you have those enemies, those bullet bill enemies, where if you shoot them, the knockback will throw you off that pit. And you got this turret enemy also down there too. It's really, I would say it is cheap enemy placement. So, luckily with the Elect Beam, you know, at least you can make it more bearable. But with the Mega Buster, I guess if you have good aim, you could deal with that. Oh boy, you have enemies and you got spikes. Oh boy, just what I always wanted. And this stage is really spike heavy. In fact, right here, I hate this part right here, because if that enemy shoots you with that little projectile, and there's a good chance you can fall into those spikes, and instant death right there. And I hate that. And like I said, I really hate that design. Like I said, I don't hate Mega Man 1. It's just that it's a game where I really do not go back to playing along the classic series. In fact, I've been playing more of the Mega Man X series for the last 2 weeks, and to be perfectly honest, when I started this Mega Man 1 Let's Play, I realized, oh, that's right, I haven't played the classic series in almost like 3 weeks since I finished recording Mega Man 2. So I went from having the cool upgrades in Mega Man X4 and 5, and I realized, oh, that's right, I got nothing but a pea shooter and no energy tanks. But I'm going off topic again, and now we're at the boss, Bombman. He is easy to take down with a Mega Buster because there's a pattern you could exploit, but his weakness just makes him as easy as ever. Because the Firestorm also gives you a small little shield to protect you, and he's already dead. So yeah, that was a level. Not one of my favorites, but hey, got the job done. Alright, now we're in Gutsman stage. A stage that I always do last, because screw it, I hate doing this stage early in the game, especially if you don't have the Magnet Beam, and I'll explain it right here. These moving platforms are really annoying that you have to traverse around, but I say, you know what, screw this, I'm not going to deal with that, use the Magnet Beam, and you know, just skip all that. And I still got hit by the projectile. It's okay. Yes, and I'm getting cheap pot shots right here from these enemies. I really hate those enemies with the smiley faces. It's like they stalk you. 3 health right there, awesome. And let's experiment with the weapons a little bit. Firestorm, like I said, it's a good weapon. It one-shots those Hammer Brothers kind of enemies. Throw pickaxes at you. And not only is Firestorm really useful as a projectile attack, but also has a small little shield that can kind of protect you for a split second. And Gutsman stage is really short, actually. The only real threat is just that moving platform section, which is a nightmare if you don't have the Magnet Beam. But we have Magnet Beam, just skip all that, make this level a breeze. And look how short it is, we're already at the boss. Amazing. shortest stage in the game. And we got these metals. Not a threat whatsoever. So yeah, man. Yeah, the weapons in Mega Man 1 are actually pretty good. I mean, Hyper Bomb is a weapon that's pretty much useless. Like, I never used it unless you're using it against Gutsman, which is his weakness right there. I think Hyper Bomb would have been cool if it was a contact weapon and if you could throw more than one. Luckily, in Mega Man Powered Up, you can actually use it as a contact weapon if you're playing Powered Up mode. But Mega Man Powered Up, I don't plan on doing that game. And speaking of that, when I think of Mega Man 1, I think of the original 6 Robot Masters, not 8. And I'm getting hit a lot by Gutsman. He moves a lot. And he's dead. Alright, cool. And that's it. Gutsman was the last Robot Master, and that's it. Alright, next part we should be taking on the Wily stages. That should be fun.